Hello everybody, it's Nim and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building a basement home, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm not quite sure, like obviously you guys know what I'm naming it because you read the title and you clicked on the video. But I'm not sure yet, so it will be a surprise. At least the idea of what I'm building here today is that I'm building a home that has a level underneath it, the basement. And that's basically it, and that's where the bedroom is, and that's also where you can like go upstairs. So this build, personally I really like it. I like the look of it, I like the feel of it. I do not really like the roofing of it, but you'll see that soon enough. But I do really like the shape of the home, and with the glass roof in the back. I love glass roofs, you guys all know that, I love them, so I can finally use them properly in this build. And also like the green shingles, I think it's so cute. I just like it. So this build has a lot of debug items. Now, and if you've like never played Sims 4 or you just don't know how to get into the debug menu, I'm gonna tell you. So first thing you do, obviously you start up your game, then you press Ctrl-Shift-C, you type in bb.show hidden objects, you press enter, then you type in bb.show live edit objects. Then you go to the search bar in the game and you search for debug. When you press enter on that, all the debug items that are in the game will come. And the debug items are basically the items that the developers use to decorate the neighborhoods and stuff like that. And now we can actually use them as well. So like the plants, the flowers that you see next to the home, I can use them in this build as well. And first we couldn't. Personally, I love debug. It's just really tricky to navigate, but you know, once you get the hang of it, you know where certain objects are. It is quite easy, and I love it. I love using it. There's such a unique objects in there, and there are a lot of landscaping options, which I love because I love landscaping. So what I'm doing here is I am building a custom roof, and we will cover this up with plants and flowers. Also at this point, this video is pre-recorded, just as the last video. I have a lot of videos, like I have the footage of a lot of videos, I just need to do the voiceover. So what I do, I video my videos for the week on Saturday, because that's when I have time. I do the voiceover either Saturday evening or on Sunday, and then I upload them throughout the week. Because in the week, obviously, I work as a teacher, so I don't really have a lot of time. So during the week, I mostly don't have time to play games. I just, you know, I work. Gosh, this sounds really sad. I just work and play games. That's my life. Oh well. So I pre-record everything in the weekend and then I upload it in the day. So it's pre-recorded because this time I'm actually on holiday. So it is pre-recorded like a week earlier than I would normally do it. So when you are seeing this, I'm actually not in my country. I'm happily in Germany, like living life in the mountains and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, going back to the build, here we are using a lot of the debug grass, and I have to say I love it. There were also like some more patches of more grass, and we'll use them in a minute. It's always a kind of a tricky where everything is in the debug menu, and I know to find these bushes now, I know where they are. And once you know what pack certain debug objects are actually from, you can filter on that as well. So that makes it a lot easier, but I'm really awful with packs and I never remember what is from which pack. But I just now looking at this grass is from Get Together, so I need to remember that. So next time I'm building a backyard, I can actually use it. So the idea for this home was that there was like a maybe a student living here or a young adult. I don't know, like something, a young person at least. Probably a student. It's a student home. I decided it's a student home. And they just moved in here, so the garden is like overgrown and then they don't really care much to change it anyways. So that's the basic vibe that we're going with, so hence all the clutter and overgrown bushes. We are gonna place in some other objects as well, like some more nice plants, just to make it have that vibe that they are looking at the garden, they're just not really that good at it. That's the basic feel of this home. Obviously we're putting it on foundation, and I remember this time I put stairs. I forget that quite a bit sometimes, but this time I remembered stairs. We're also gonna put like multiple bins in there, you know, for the recycling. Recycling is good and stuff, so obviously we need to incorporate that in our builds as well. So 3 trash cans. And just these little flower bits, I like them. We are placing flowers like all over the place to make it have that look of a green home as well, because, you know, we want our neighborhoods to have like the green footprint and not the industrial or like any other footprints. So, but you know, whatever. The backyard is not really used that much. Like, I'm gonna add a barbecue. I added a barbecue in there and an easel, and that's about it. So I think that has some aesthetic to it. I think it looks really nice. I'm pretty realistic because, you know, I don't really sit outside a lot. So really, if I ever had a garden, it would probably look like this garden. And probably more overgrown. But, you know, we're not talking about me now, we're talking about the sim builds. We are using the parenthood counters with the, I think it's students living stools, which I really like. And to make it look realistic, we are placing like a single ladder on the kitchen island, just to make you feel like, you know, there was mail. This person hasn't opened it yet, it's on the counter. Like we all do with mail, we get it out of the mailbox and then we throw it on the table and then we look at it like 3 weeks later and then we find out we had a bill. Stuff like that. We are also placing some objects on top of the fridge. Not that that's really good for your fridge, like probably don't do that in real life because then the heat's like, it's bad for your food anyways. Also, never put a fridge directly towards the wall because then the heat can't go away, your fridge will break more easily. Life tips, life hacks, guys. I know the life hacks, don't worry. We are now cluttering up the kitchen some more, using some of our favorite spoons and knives, and I think it looks really nice. Also, I go with those like lights with slippers on them. I think it's because we're having like a summer vibe, so I think that's why I use them a lot. Now what I've noticed, I wanted a dining table in there, but I've noticed when I placed the table, actually a lot of the light like suddenly went away in my room, and I don't know why or how. But you know, that happened. So we ended up like placing a little table and it let a little bit more light through, but not a lot. We are gonna use the Ego Lifestyle couches because, you know, it's a student home. It's, I don't want to say like bad quality furniture, but it's not the most fancy furniture. I'll just leave it at that. Like a little bit of simple, cheap IKEA stuff. Nothing towards the developers. I personally love Eco Lifestyle because of the way the furniture looks. It looks like homemade, and I don't want to say cheap because that makes me sound like a real snob. But it's not as fancy as the other stuff that the Sims developers have in the game. Like some couches are really over the top fancy, and this one is not. It's like more down to earth, more normal, and I like it. So upstairs, well, the ground level, we don't have a toilet. So if you have guests over, they will have to use your bathroom downstairs and they have to go through your bedroom. But you know what, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make because this home is freaking amazing and cute. I would love to live here. I think it looks so amazing. It's so cute. If I ever were to develop my own home, well, not with this market, that's impossible, but like if it was possible, I would probably make a home like this because I think it's really cute. I really like it. It's nice, it's cozy. So downstairs we're gonna have a bathroom, and we are gonna use the same like walls from the outside just to blend in everything, to make it look like it's one complete home and like it's a whole thing. And I like it. I like rocks in my bathroom. I think it looks really naturey. And that's why we also have it in our bedroom. I like the vibe of it. And you can always like decorate it with paintings and posters and stuff like that. I believe we're gonna use the cats and dogs bed. That is, yeah, that's cats and dogs. And then we are gonna use the pink swatch, obviously, because I don't know why, but I always envision like females living in my builds. Maybe that's because I'm female myself, when I can just building for females, it's easier for me. So are there any guy simmers watching? Like, comment down below. Do you only build like homes for guys? Maybe I should make like a guy home. Although I don't even know what guys like. Man, that would be so difficult. It would be a very fun challenge. That would be very fun indeed. So we are just decorating it. We are gonna place a skill building object, and then we are gonna place a rock, and I think we are coming close to the screenshots already. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and make sure you like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified when my next video goes live. It really helps me out. And see, this video goes up on Wednesday, I think. So I will see you guys Friday with a Planet Zoo video. Bye guys!